styles, but they've all made it. They can be proud of that. On the table right now is Ricky Tregonning as he takes his rest, put the black comfortably in that bottom right corner pocket. Ricky defeated Ahmed Hendricks 5-2 in his last 32 match, and then he went on to dispatch
Nine.
nil in his last 16 time. He won 5-0, but the scoreline does not really signify how much effort he took to win that 5-0. Didn't come easy. It never came easy at all.
Ricky, nine.
I'm here commentating from the television van, and I'll be doing the commentary on feature table with Fahmi Jassim squaring up against Fakhri Gardin. Alison will be commentating on the second table, Dave Lomas versus Ricky Tregonning. Welcome, guys. New experience for us. First time ever in South Africa. We've been doing this sort of thing.
Exciting match on the cards.
I can see the guys taking a lot of pictures of us.
Very, very experienced gentleman. And
Right. Fakhri is has the table here. Certainly looking good with his new Mark Selby gear. And well, he's hoping to put in a very, very good performance today. He has a very tough opponent in Fahmi Jassim.
we see that Ricky Tregonning opting for safety. Not much that he could have done. It's going to be a safety battle as Jay
Well, Fakhri attempted a containing safety shot just coming off the top cushion, sorry, ball cushion, expecting to just catch the red, but I think the slide of the cushion caught him out. Pretty awesome in that arena.
awesome red there into that bottom right corner.
I know Fahmi Jassim from many years back when I used to compete at SA level.
Very, very happy.
Really, really great player.
Yeah, exciting times in South Africa for snooker. We haven't seen live snooker in 30 years in South Africa, and this is life-changing for the players, for the fans.
He's deposited that red beautifully into the corner pocket, nicely on the black. Needs to settle down, get a few shots under his belt.
Casino.
These early morning matches are definitely not easy. Um,
Masters, United
I think everybody in South Africa right now
sponsored by Day Juices.
can definitely be very proud of where snooker is right now. This was a massive task to put out an event like this here. We counted at one stage, we had 53 people involved. That was excluding myself and the pro snooker main team. Beautiful shot there on the blue by Fakhri. We know his potting abilities, potting capabilities. As Alison mentioned in his introduction, he's been the two-time South African champion, and is the current SA Classic champion. Immensely talented player. Obviously getting that shot wrong. Meant to slide past the black. Well, guys, you gotta excuse us commentating from this TV van. It's not as easy as I first thought it would be. Very complicated, but we are getting it all right now. I think we should be okay. Fakhri is leading. No, it's actually behind by 2 points. Fakhri Jassim, very, very brave player. Been out of the scenes for a while. Glad for him to be back in the sport. Also, this little stand thing that blocks the score from us.
What?
The stand thing that is over the TV arm that blocks the score from us. So we sit here and things comes and score on us. Right. I think that we had our commentary mixed up here. We have sorted it out, I think. Obviously, it's all a little bit confusing. I think the video feed has to be swapped around. We should look at both screens and commentate on both matches as a team. So we'll switch and we'll just talk on both. Yeah. Yes. We can't talk on the other game. Okay, it seems that we've finally sorted out the views on the screen and the commentary. So I am commentating on Dave Lomas versus Ricky Tregonning, and Alison is commentating on Fakhri Gardin versus Fahmi Jassim. Not much points in this first frame. Yeah, Ricky played a very poor positional shot. I'll talk when I'm finished. I'll just give you a thumbs up. When you talk when you finish, give me a thumbs up. So we don't clash with one another again.
Apologies for that inconvenience, folks.
What?
Back to the screens here, Fakhri and Father.
Well, Dave has
Both
given.
commentators, if you could please just hold on for me for 1 moment.
Dave has been given a good chance here by Ricky. We saw yesterday that Dave absolutely struggled.
Yes, so currently the score on the board is Fahmi 36 and Fahmi Hirden 30. On the table right now is Fahmi 6.
Dave moves up to 12 points. Not sure he has anything easy, but we know he's got a great safety game. He's going to clip the red here, send the white ball into the bulk, using the brown as cover for the reds on the left-hand side of the table. Has got it pretty close. It is going to be a bit challenging.
Foul 4 and a miss.
Right, guys.
So we have Fahmi on the table. He just made a possible shot, which brings Fahmi back to the table.
Right, we're back on live commentary again. Needed to get a few briefings from the television guy. Just remember, we are amateur commentators. Never did this sort of thing before, so it's a learning process for us. So this is kind of like our test run for live TV tomorrow. Although we are live now, but we're just on streaming. And our match here is Dave Lomas versus Ricky Tregonning. Ricky Tregonning has won the SA Championship before. Dave Lomas has won the SA Championship before, so we have two past South African snooker champions. Dave Lomas has not played competitive snooker for 29 years, and he's now back. Remember, he's taken out the number 2 seed, David Anderson, which was a bit of a shock for most people. He's an excellent safety player. Employs a lot of safety play, and obviously this first frame, massive respect for players. Each player has for the other player, and definitely it will be a little bit of a cagey affair. And I think this type of game suiting Dave at the moment. Vastly experienced player, Had a word with him in the arena this morning. He was completely chuffed to be at this tournament. Feels that this type of event has breathed new life into his snooker game. So he will now start to practicing a little bit more. But he also says that conditions are superb, but for him, he has not been used to this condition, so it's quite difficult for him. Well, just to let the viewers know, we're using Strachan number 10 cloth, exactly the same cloth used in the professional circuit overseas, and the balls that are being used is G1. Also would like to thank on the live stream Gold Reef City Casino for the wonderful involvement in the sport and sponsorship to Pro Snooker. Also like to congratulate My Day Juice in becoming the official supplier, drink supplier for Pro Snooker. Also like to thank all the players that participated here. Everybody is having a wonderful time. Everybody is enjoying and soaking up this atmosphere. What a beautiful arena it is.
He's reporting excellently from the start of the tournament, so that should not give any problems to him. Ups his chances. John still bringing back the fireball to the table.
Dave missing
Africa's best
fairly simple black. I think he needs a little bit more shots to settle down. Ricky needs to use an extension on that shot to be able to
knows that a lot is at
reach
stake.
that one.
He'd love to
Not an
keep
easy
his
red
back.
this year. Down the cushion, pockets are extremely tight.
I think we're going to see a safety battle for the next couple of hits. We're going to see a safety battle here.
Well, Ricky making very easy work of that red, nicely on the black, and he has an advantage in this frame
But slightly
by
misses.
10 points.
Fakri has a good sight of the center there. Bottom. I thought he would go for the center one.
I know a lot of the people would be wanting to know what it feels like sitting in this TV van. Seats are pretty comfortable. I think first time we've had comfortable seats this week. So I'm quite enjoying it. New experience. Pro Snooker is all about new experiences. And just to let the viewers know that Pro Snooker has been designed to breathe new life into South African snooker, get more players involved, get more clubs involved. We're hoping to start a whole new trend in snooker. So we're getting to that point where it is starting to happen, and we're starting to see it. Wonderful engagements on the Facebook page, Pro Snooker Facebook page. Would like more people to click on, speak to your favorite players, send them messages. Definitely watch all the interviews, some interesting interviews there.
We also saw how Rafik
A little bit of a poor safety shot there by Dave. Was hoping to get past the blue there, and I think the middle pocket being slightly in the way distracted him.
in his first match against
He has left Ricky with a good chance at potting this long ball. Being the first frame and the nerves of TV being here, I mean, I don't think there's a single player in this tournament that has ever experienced this type of conditions, also ever experienced live TV cameras. I mean, live streaming is one when we live streaming from phones and IT cameras. I mean, this is a whole new ball game. This is proper TV equipment. It can be a little bit intimidating, but I think they're just going to have to get over it and play. I always say to people, it's no time for nerves now. No time to be intimidated. You are here. You are in the quarterfinals. This is a big stage, and you have to produce goods. Great escape from the snooker there by Dave, but he will be disappointed that he's left a ball up. He's left Ricky with an excellent opportunity to wrap up this first frame. I think Ricky has to take this opportunity.
Fakhri on 57 and Fakhri on 33. Safely deposited, taking him to 61.
A little bit of a poor positional shot there by Ricky. Could have been a lot straighter in the brown to have a positional shot to land nearer to the yellow. It's still perfectly on the yellow, but there is a fair bit of distance, and it's still very, very early in the match. Nerves are still jangling about. He has a 22-point lead. Has to take out the rest. This has compounded the degree of difficulty now on the shot. Safely got the yellow. Beautiful positional shot. Having to use the rest again. And he's looking well poised to win this first frame.
So it pulls, or it goes first blood.
Just to update you if you're only watching my stream,
One behind.
Fakhmi Jassim has won the first game against Fakhri Gardin.
A very tough match against the experienced Munir Qasim last night. And by all means, he was lucky to survive that onslaught. He went on to win 5-2 if I'm not mistaken. But
Ricky has done enough to win this first frame.
what was happening in the game? So we have Ricky Jafta, the referee raking the balls. The officiating has been very good, has been excellent. The refereeing team led by Andre Tutor.
Right, Ricky takes the first frame, 67 to 18. Not really great frame of snooker, but good finish towards the end by Ricky. He'll be very excited.
Last night or yesterday.
He'll be very excited.
A great comeback. Rafik Lambada staged a big comeback. When it was 4-0 down to
Yeah.
catch up with
Um,
Mudley and
Getting a few more instructions
get himself ahead.
from the television crew. This is kind of like a rehearsal for us. Obviously, we do have to do a rehearsal live. It's a huge learning experience. Got a message from the president of SAPSA, Mr. Farad James, who said that he cannot believe that such a thing is happening in South Africa during his lifetime. I feel the same. I can tell you this has been a lot of hard work. The support from the snooker players, the television audiences, live stream audiences has been really, really great. Spoke to the casino boss last night. He was extremely, extremely excited of what he's seeing happen, and I think he was more excited watching Rafik Lambada make an immense comeback after being 4-0 down against one of the best players in the country, Kiashin Mudley, current South African champion. And Rafik saw that match through. He was really, really excited by that. Right, we're about to get the second frame on the way. What a marvelous arena we have put together. If you're even not a snooker lover, just seeing this venue will make you start loving snooker. Yeah, in the first frame we had a few technical glitches. My commentary was going through to the wrong game. Um, Remember, it's early in the morning. We did not have much time to prepare last night because the matches finished quite late. So I'm not sure what the hold up is between the two referees on the table. Probably some sort of screen needed to be rebooted.
Mr. Jasiam Day.
These are the problems that I experienced in live TV. So I think the somebody probably kicked the power cable. Not sure.
Very confident player, but he fluffs that. Saved rather well. Could have just created a foul there. The player's looking lovely. Fakri looking top notch in that grey suit of his, waistcoat and pants.
We do apologize for the delay. TV is being rebooted up,
They always say safety
which
first.
we are using as a scoreboard.
Fakri, a very fearless player. Very fearless player.
Okay, go. Leave the thing. All right. Alison had to leave the booth to get the TV sorted out. Kashin has assisted, and we back on the screen. And Alison will be joining you shortly on this commentary again, while I switch over to the next table. Right, frame 2. Right, frame 2, Ricky breaks off while I have to. Dave will be looking to play hard this match and level up.
Foul 7. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I had to rush and assist sorting out one of the TV screens that had fallen off.
Referee call a foul and a miss. For those of you new to snooker, you have to endeavor to hit the ball on. If you don't endeavor to hit the ball on, you will be called a foul and a miss. Should the player take the miss, the referees will replace the balls and you'll have to have another go. When snookers are required, the referee may not call a miss. So those are the basic rules. Dave getting a very good safety shot there. I think Ricky made a mistake there taking the safety shot.
Should of course take him to 6 points.
Sometimes you see the wrong decisions. He should have not taken a miss. There he got put into trouble by Dave. You can see the capabilities of Dave. He's under pressure to hit this reds and at the same time keep it safe, which I think, see, he may have left the ball on here now. We'll see shortly the type of shot that Dave is going to be playing.
You don't want to find yourself way
Right.
behind the player of
It's going to be another safety shot, but Dave should swing off 2 cushions, land the white ball somewhere near the brown or behind the yellow in this case, and as he's starting to find his rhythm, and he's starting to find the length that the ball needs to be played on. So this is going to be quite dangerous for Ricky. Not good signs, because always as a player you tend to look at signs in your opponent to see how, to get a little bit of feedback to see how your opponent is feeling, to suss him out. And you can see Dave is starting to strike the ball really good, finding those awkward places in which to put the white in. As you can see, white ball going behind the green here, and just a tad bit too hard, but still you can see he's coming to terms with the table. But left Ricky a straightforward pot to the corner pocket, which Ricky should be able to get. Also see some questions coming through on why Ricky is not wearing a bow tie. Okay, Ricky is the only player that's exempt in this tournament from wearing a bow tie, because he has a medical condition and has supplied us with a doctor's certificate thereof, and based on that he was given the concession. So he's the only player in this tournament that is exempt from wearing a bow tie. So it's not unfair treatment, it is a medical condition. Ricky missing a straightforward yellow into the middle pocket. I fully expected him to get it, and he looked confident on getting it.
Remember, every match is allocated 210 minutes to be completed. And yesterday we saw a couple of matches that we decided to on time. So how it works is
Guys, I know that you're all wanting to phone me and congratulate me and all those kind of things. Just remember, I am commentating in a TV van, broadcast van. I am not able to take your calls. I do apologize. I just thought I'd had to mention that. It's kind of funny, but I cannot take any telephone calls in this. Yeah, I can, however, answer on WhatsApp. I do appreciate all the messages. In fact, the entire team appreciates the messages. A lot of hard work has gone into this, and the mere fact that we're getting all these messages means that you're appreciating what we've done, and we love all this attention too as well. So right, Dave has missed the ball, and he has definitely left Ricky Tregonning in a very, very good spot. Ricky spotted the red nicely on the blue, correct side of the blue, and will be able to disturb a few reds, right, pushing a red near the corner pocket. Means his next red is an easier shot, but he has to bridge over the pack of reds, so it's going to be adding to a little bit degree of difficulty. Ricky has a 10-point lead. Obviously you can all see the scores at the bottom of your screen. I have no idea what the viewership is, and what the views on the live stream are showing, but I think it's going to be pretty high. Everyone around the country involved in this tournament are all very, very, very excited in what they've been doing, what they've been seeing. Right, Ricky's deposited that red. Should be able to get through to this black and negotiate a safe cannon and continue with this break. Which he has done so. He has a nice potable red. Put a few more reds in potable positions quick glance at the table, he has 2, 4, 6 open reds. Nothing too difficult here.
Lots of reds still on the table.
Just have to keep control of the cue ball, keep it all nice and tidy.
You obviously
Is having a size up on the blue, maybe going into the pack of reds, trying to move a few more reds around, and well, forgot to cut the red in. Got a bit lucky there. He could have caught that pack, spread them far and wide, and left Dave Lomas in, which would have been a very, very dangerous thing to have done. So Ricky getting a bit of run of the balls. These microphones on this TV stream is so sensitive that you almost have to whisper in them. Well, they've been restricted there to a mere safety shot by a good piece of ball run by Ricky. He held his hand up in apology.
trying to make open up the thing, and once he opens it, he'll come striking. We saw him defeating Nathan Rupin from Pumalanga 5-0 in the first match.
All right, Ricky has a shot to nothing, pretty close, just rattled that red, making sure the cue ball is safe. Ricky's asking all the questions of Dave now. How is Dave going to respond? He has to find some sort of response. Obviously, it's not been one-way traffic, but he is definitely not having it his own way right at the moment. Good safety shot by Ricky, producing a mistake by Dave. Now it's Dave's turn to get a little bit of good fortune, playing a horrific safety shot, and managed to get everything safe. So Ricky is going to be now looking at probably just playing only a safety. There is no attacking shot available here, not anything without any degree of danger. Well, he's went for flamboyant double, got nicely positioned on the black. So that was one right out of the blues.
Live action coming from Goldriff City, right here in Johannesburg. Brought to you by Goldriff City Casino and Pro Snooker. Many sponsors involved
Safely putting that black
of this event.
on a red into the middle pocket. That's just around the pink spot.
For providing a world-class arena called the Bullion Room. There's a lot of future sport activity that's been happening in the Bullion Room. I want to suggest to you that they check
Ricky playing with a great degree of confidence. Started the tournament not really that confident,
periods that are
but having a good victory over Johnny Sedoratis has given him a bit of confidence. Break goes to 16.
excellent cuts from Fak Relay.
One.
Doesn't look happy with the shot.
He's very comfortable with a long
He has a 35-point lead.
go for the ground. So two thoughts, but anyways, going for it.
Definitely only playing a safety shot here now. Want to keep Dave really tight, keep the pressure on, keep getting Dave to make mistakes. That's the correct way to play snooker. Well, we know Dave's ability to play safety is pretty good. So chanced his arm at a red. Lot of good fortune on that shot. Ricky is looking at possible red into the middle pocket. Corner pocket. He's got the ball into the corner pocket. Tremendous pot. Ricky trying to attack everything that he's been given.
He's got 6 children. I can tell you now that those children do a good job.
Ricky won.
After potting a tremendous pot like that, he really should have got that black. Hasn't got that black. And if you quick look at the table, it's about 4 reds or 5 reds that are potable. Obviously, Dave has to pot the first red in, retain a good positional shot, and he could be in business here. But he's 36 points behind. I don't think that's going to be troubling him too much. Not a good shot at all. So we've had a little bit of a bad kiss there. Could have played a much better shot. I think he has to take this brown on now. I can't see him having to get a safety shot here. Not close, but playing it with a guarded cue ball. Nothing easy on here for Ricky. So colors scattered all over the table. Nothing on his spots really, apart from maybe the green. Not pretty snooker to watch. But effective. Ricky having a wild swing at that. And fluking a red, holding up his hand in apology. But I can't see that fluke helping him very much. There's not much he can do here. Obviously, Ricky wants to play the positive shot. Go for the pink into the middle pocket. Which he gets. But he had no positional shot that he could have played. So, kind of difficult. So, if the cue ball passes the black ball for the red nearest the corner pocket, I'm pretty sure he's going to take it on. Nah, he wouldn't take it on. I think now you're going to see Ricky playing a lot more defensive shots, I think now. 42 points in front. And having the better of the table time. He's played a good safety shot here. Dave has to start now pulling himself together, concentrating, focusing, and start putting a fight back. Once again, kissing that yellow on the way up to bulk has left a possible shot for Ricky. Well, that is a dangerous shot. If he goes for it, he has to pot it, which he has. I played it as a shot to nothing, which I think is I think it's a wrong decision. I think that's a bit negative. He could have played a decent positional shot in a ball color. But now just trying to lay a snooker. Ricky very much in control of this frame. He'll be very happy with the start he's made. Well, Dave is quite a few points behind. He definitely needs, well, not needs, he has to hit this one. If he doesn't hit it, will be called a foul and a miss. I'm pretty sure Ricky is not going to take a miss here. Because there is a ball on. But Ricky having to take out all the implements.
Not a very
Right, he's got all the furniture together. It's got to be very close to watching that he doesn't make a waistcoat foul there, because pretty close to the blue. Nicely on the pink. I think Ricky is a firm favorite for this frame here. He will be absolutely delighted with the start he's made.
Pink in the center. Pushing himself. The red. In that left center pocket as well.
Just to give you a quick update on what's happening on the other table, Fahmi Jassim leads by 1 frame to 0.
That's nicely done. Moving into 32. The pink.
Ricky has a commanding lead in this frame.
These are routine shots for a player like Fahmi.
And he was on a simple red into the middle pocket. That should see him land on the pink. He's 54 points in front. That red and pink will make Dave leading a snooker with 3 reds on the table. He has got that red. He is on the pink. Definitely tell you that he's going to win the first frame.
Excellent positional play. Drop dead on the red. Nice angle on the black.
This has been a wonderful experience for the younger players that has come through here and played and enjoyed the snooker, enjoyed this venue. We definitely gonna see a lot more younger players inspired by what they've seen here. Ricky missing that ball, Dave obviously coming to the table. I don't think he had any hopes of winning the frame, but just to get a few shots, get his cue arm going. He has been shut out. Nothing wrong with this, perfectly within his rights to do this here. Is definitely not going to be trying for snookers. I think he's resigned to losing the frame. Being 61 points behind, I don't think he has any hope. Just want to get a few balls in. Obviously, we don't have any practice facilities here at this venue, so players got to use as much practice as they can. And so, provided the game is played within a good spirit and everybody is happy, obviously Dave has, well, couldn't concede. I think concession will come pretty soon. Now, that's careless by Ricky. Although he knows he's pretty safe in the frame, because Dave is just using this frame to get in a little bit of practice. Obviously, this does not suit Dave from a time point of view, trying to battle on a frame that he has very, very little chance of winning. But also, I've just had a quick look at the way the balls are situated. You could get pretty close to getting the snookers required. Obviously, this is a bit of tactics now being employed by Dave. He is using this to get his cue arm in. He's using this frame, which is already lost. Obviously, it will have a frustrating effect on Ricky. He would be getting frustrated that Dave is not conceding and and playing on. As I said, Dave, within his rights, obviously is not doing himself any service, because if this match goes down to a time decision, then he will be the one that will be suffering. He will be, well, he's been snookered, fluke snooker by Ricky. This kind of thing, I wouldn't encourage any player to do. On theory, it has looks like it has the effect of the player getting some sort of advantage, getting some table time. But I can tell you from my vast experience, this type of thing doesn't work well. It just gives the opponent a short bit of irritation, but he gets over that irritation and definitely goes on to win. So, but Dave's experienced campaigner. He obviously knows what he's doing. 47 points behind, with 37 on the table, and Ricky snookered and narrowly missing. Dave earns himself another 4 points. I think it's more of a frustrating tactic. It seems to be okay, but Ricky's pretty safe again. As I say, in this frame, I'll be extremely shocked if he loses this frame. Also, just to update you what is happening on the other table. Fakhri Gardin has leveled up the match, so it's 1 apiece there. Very, very interesting match going on there as we go switch back commentary to table number 2. Oh, that is some piece of luck there, and I think if Ricky does not come out of the snooker, he's going to get a little bit concerned now. And we could see the cue ball slide off that cushion. He's left a free ball, but obviously no I think the referee has put the 4 points on the wrong side there. I think that 4 points should be going to Dave. They should be correcting that. Nobody has spotted that yet. The 4 points has to go off Ricky. Dave trying to lay another tricky snooker. I can tell you that that scoreboard is incorrect. Well, we'll leave it for the referees to sort it out. I think they've noticed it now. Obviously, the scoring is a little bit right. That is the correct score. Ricky was on 67. Dave's on 24. Which is the correct score. You know, also Ricky likes to make sure of and question every single thing, but I can assure him that it is correct. Also, we're using a new scoring app sent to me by my friend from New Zealand, Vincent Tate. They've been very instrumental in helping us getting the scoring system sorted out. Stefan Steenkamp, part of the Pro Snooker technical team, worked many late hours perfecting it. We had a bit of gremlins on the first day, but we have perfected it, and This will become a little bit concerning for Ricky now. 41 points difference with 35 on the table, which means now there is only 2 snookers required, and it doesn't need to play careless shots. So Dave looks very composed. He's starting to look a little bit better, moving that cue ball around. I must say I would have conceded this frame here myself a long time ago. I would have conceded it 5 minutes ago.
So exciting times.
Right. Now, the difference is 35. Left on the table is a possible 35. Dave with the clearance taking black can tie up the match, tie up the frame and force a respotted black, or he could get one more snooker and then he could win the frame. Now Dave showing his experience here, because he obviously feels that he has the ability to get the snookers, and not only feel it, he's definitely proving it, that he can get the snookers. And obviously now Ricky is in a spot of bother because he can be called a miss, which Dave is not going to take. I can assure you that. And he has left a free ball. So it's a very interesting frame, very unusual frame. You don't see much of this here. Dave is an experienced player, probably noticed that Ricky is quite weak at getting onto snookers. I'm pretty sure you would have not attempted this kind of thing against Charles Yonk or somebody of that caliber that's very great at getting onto snookers. But Ricky has not got out of one snooker at all. Difference is only 30. Oh, not good at all. Not good at all. Not good at all. He had an easy positional shot there. Dave messing up there. But I'll tell you what, he'll be delighted to be in the position that he is in now, 25 points behind. Ricky is still querying the score. I can assure him that the scoreboard is correct. We can go back to recordings and check it out for him. As now, I don't know why he gets involved in these kind of things, but he's definitely under immediate stress now because he has been getting out of snookers. As Dave, I think that yellow ball is going to be left over the pocket. Ricky has a chance. He was an overwhelming favorite in this frame, and if Dave had played a good positional shot, he would have been struggling. So, bit annoyed. You can see it in the frustration in the type of shots that he's playing. So he needs to focus, like he did in the first frame, and like he did in the better part of the second frame. He definitely needs to get his composure back. Snooker is about composure. We saw Charles Young give a first-hand demonstration last night about how good and how well composed he is. So we saw Tami Jabavu, also very composed player. new to snooker, but his composure was absolutely perfect. Dave is going for this brown. He's going to have to get it, because if he doesn't, he'll be leaving the yellow straight on, which is over the pocket. And he's got it. And he's looking more and more dangerous now. And if Ricky loses his frame, the annoyance factor will be so high that I can tell you he will be definitely quite pissed off. Sorry, quite angry with himself. Definitely no shot on the green here. Dave is going to try and play safety. Cross double this red in between the blue, this green. When he doesn't do it, he puts it up against the pink. Experience showing there. Not sure that ball is on, but not even sure that Ricky should be attempting it. But he definitely does not want to be opening the pink as well. So might have a go at this here. Had a go, well, try to play safety. And might not be the greatest safety in the world. There's not a lot of points in this here. So he does know that Dave needs the pink ball that's on the table. Excellent cutback shot there by Dave. Dave showing his experience, showing that he is a battler, he is a fighter. Laying the ball on the cushion, making it really difficult for Ricky. Ricky, just as I said, needs to get composed again. Don't let what is happening on the table here right now annoy him. Stick to your guns. Could be putting that ball very close to the corner pocket. I don't think we're going to see Dave do anything else except play a thin cut and try and cut this ball in. Obviously fraught with a lot of danger, because if you miss this here, you're definitely going to be putting yourself in a position to lose the frame that you work so hard now to get back in. Dave composing himself, doing the right thing. I think we're going to see his experience come through here. Going to play an experienced shot. Overcut it. Played it a lot harder. Left Ricky an excellent opportunity to wrap this frame up. So Ricky needs this brown ball to make Dave needing a snooker all over again. All his hard work gone down the drain if Ricky pots this ball in. But Ricky did leave him with a very difficult shot, which he had a fly at. Ricky making certain of the brown. He'll be very delighted now that brown ball has been deposited. He has got a 21-point lead in this frame, and definitely back to favorite of this frame.
Ricky 4.
That frame at Dave Lomas, if Dave Lomas wins this frame, will highly irritate Ricky. So Dave quite cleverly realizing the importance of the frame, and I know a lot of our club players are going to go out and say, oh well, I saw Dave playing with 5 snookers, and big difference is he got the 5 snookers, and he was laying the cue ball almost in a snookered position almost every time he got in. Now what does Dave do here? I think ideally (21 points difference, 18 on the table). Ideally, you want to pot this blue, which he had went for. Let's consider the frame. We will be back shortly with a commentary. While the referees take a quick break.
Normally two shots. Doesn't think twice about it. But you never know, the stage is very high. There's a lot at stake. I think this match is going to go down to the wire. So they seem to be matching each other eye to eye, toe to toe.
8. 9.
That's it, running there by Rugby. That's red and that's middle pocket. That by the black. It's got choices for the reds. Taking it to 45. These guys haven't built up any sizable breaks so far. They're playing a very conservative game. Very wary of each other.
17.
Look down. Excellent white position there. Excellent hand. Goes up to 51. Excellent positional play. For maximum points with the leg. 23 break. That's unconventional. How do you miss such straight shots? What intention of knocking the number 3 seed out? You get punished for such. You get to ruin these opportunities. They only come once. Position for that last red on the table.
3.
Trailing by 23 points. Cut that deficit.
4.
Right, Ricky leads 2-0 as we get the head referee to sort out what was the score discrepancy. I can tell you it was absolutely correct. Obviously, Ricky definitely not happy with that.
11.
Perfectly within his rights to query stuff.
13.
I also think that Dave would be a little bit concerned that he's 2-0 down to Ricky. Ricky would be very, very confident now, being 2-0 up. But I don't know how that scoring issue. Remember, it is a difficult situation. Let's see Dave's break. Definitely having a firm break, trying to move the reds around, trying to create pressure after that break-off shot. Ricky has a long pot, normally quite reliable in these type of shots and these type of pots. he's had a little bit of a jerky attempt at that. And he's left Dave an easy opening red, but I can't see from the positional side what he's going to be able to do here. Well, had perfect angle to run up for the blue, or ball color. Dave, massively experienced, but he is lacking in the match play department. Just remember, he's 55 years old, and under-hitting that by quite a big margin. Definitely disappointed in what he's done. He's given Ricky the opportunity right back. Ricky must take this opportunity now, score as many points as he can, apply the pressure, make him pay for that mistake.
1.
Ricky having no thoughts on the black at all, trying to pot the blue. Want to get a few easy pots under the belt. Needs a decent positional shot, which he has not done.
6.
Still has a shot at the green corner pocket. I don't think that we're going to see too much of bravado on this. He's going to go for it. Pots it in. He's got a very decent blue ball into the corner pocket. Needs to keep control of this cue ball now. Get back into prime position and string a few points together. Has potted it. He is on a red that he can run down for the black.
12.
For the folks that just joined us on this live broadcast, this is our rehearsal for the live TV.
13.
We're thoroughly enjoying the experience. I hope you are as well. Getting a bit feedback from
Ricky 13.
Ricky missing the black, leaving Dave in. Dave is a pretty tall guy, but he's going to need some of the furniture here. Right, Dave safely depositing the black, not getting an entirely good positional shot. I think he's still feeling his way in this match, but with 2 frames into the match now, he should have been settled down. Obviously playing some good safety shots, but he has left Ricky on the shot. Ricky is going to take this ball on into the corner pocket, stun off the cushion to lay on the black. His cue action is a bit snatchy at the moment. Doesn't seem settled, and Dave will be seeing all these signs and taking encouragement from it. Well, Ricky also is getting chance after chance after chance. Dave is not scoring points and not putting Ricky under pressure at all. Ricky is in a very, very good commanding position here. Opening up a few more reds. And he should be able to pot this black rotate position Definitely, this is a fabulous chance.
Parsley leads to 1.
I could put a lot of points together and put a lot of daylight between him and Dave. Just needs to maintain his composure.
So we go to
Nine.
the table.
So
Something to get us underway.
Pound 4.
White drops. Straight away awarding 4 points.
that's a loose positional shot. Had a lot of room to go in and out of bulk.
14.
Not taking that chance that he was gifted. Quick update on the other table. Fakhri is now leading 2-1.
Ricky 14.
Ricky just limited to a safety shot. He leads the frame 27 points to 9.
Reds.
They're playing his shots in a very clever manner, protecting that cue ball, not leaving it easy for Ricky. I think Ricky should play the snooker in a very correct manner. Play safety when safety is required, go for pots when pots is required. Attempting to lay a snooker there. Coming very close to the snooker. Dave in deep thought on the table. Not sure he can get to those reds in the middle of the table. Probably going to try and, if he can try and cut one into the corner pocket. Not attempting any of those shot to nothings. So playing what we'll consider a dump shot. Cue ball rolling off, foul and a miss for sure. Ricky will definitely be taking the miss. It's no real advantage. Dave thinking that cue ball has rolled off quite a big distance. Ricky once again getting involved with making sure that the cue ball is placed in the correct spot. Pretty sure that Dave will rectify that and play the shot, play the dump shot again, and pretty okay result from where he was. Pretty okay result. So I'm not sure whether he just mistimed that ball and that ball rolled off, because this one seemed to go almost exactly where he wanted it to go, making adjustments. Not sure what went wrong there. Ricky applying the pressure with more safety.
Just getting a correction that the ball is 1 5. It's actually 1G.
So
Learn every day. Just as we are learning to broadcast live on TV as well. I always say if you want to grow in life, you must be ready to learn something new every day. And you can learn something from a small child.
Six.
excellent safety shot there by Dave.
7.
Sorry, by Ricky.
We're almost running that white into the center pocket.
Definitely has
So we have 4 points. Foul.
Dave attempting a shot into the corner pocket. Not an easy one, and not confidently playing that, but again, nothing easy. And I think at this stage of the tournament, it's not getting easier. So, Ricky will be taking the red, well, pushing more, taking the opportunity to push more reds into the table. This is not the kind of snooker that we want to see, but it is a crucial match. Didn't expect this to go down to a scrappy affair. We expected we expected a lot more attacking play. Davis having to play a lot of safety shots, but he did have the first opportunity in this frame, did not make the most of it. Is now leaving Ricky some testing shots, and I think Dave has recognized something here, and he has recognized that Ricky is not as confident with his shots. For some reason, I don't know why. He's definitely been playing really good. He is 2-0 up in front. He should be playing far more confidently, and he is not. This is cue ball overrun a little bit, but he does have a ball into the corner pocket. I think very reluctant to be wanting to use the rest now. He'll be the first to admit that he is not playing as well as he should. He is a prolific break builder. Definitely not been demonstrating any of those those capabilities as yet. I think he's going for the spot, which is potted in. Put another red ball against the cushion, which will help his calls in a minute. And he has an extremely difficult pink. I don't think he's ever going to be able to take that one on under the circumstances. Beautiful blue. He has a great opportunity here now. Not a difficult red. Should be able to pot this red, land on the pink. But he's definitely in the ascendancy again now. But positional side of things, not great at the moment, because I don't even think they're paying too much attention on the positional shot, and it is very easy. They're trying more to make show of the pots, and well, this is what these tournaments have been designed for, is to give the players more match play, give them more confidence in playing in these type of arenas, these type of conditions. I mean, just look at the way he's played that. You know, not the way a man that is 2-0 up and 26 points in front should be playing. I mean, he should have struck that far more confidently than he did. And when it gets down to this sort of frame, Dave is going to be enjoying this more than what Ricky is going to enjoy it, and it's definitely not going to be doing Ricky any favors here. Once again, you know, Ricky attempting safety shots, but making sure that he puts black out of commission. And this, even though Dave is 2-0 down, he's going to be the happier of the two players that the frames are going down this way. So Ricky has to start definitely taking chances and scoring heavier than he is scoring to to give Dave more to think about. So he spotted a red, which was not by any stretch of the imagination with any difficulty, and he's played that way firm, lost control of the cue ball, and I mean, obviously with the red situated, he has a free shot. He can almost take any ball on here without any immediate danger, but definitely a lot of negative side creeping into Ricky. So even here, he's not even taking a ball, because if he puts a ball in, he's going to be the one that's having to open the next red. Smart play, definitely smart play, but definitely negative play at the same time. So, but it's an important match, so he doesn't want to be giving Dave any sort of chances that, well, this is what he wants Dave to be keep doing, having a go at things. Dave has had a go at it, missed it, left Ricky in again. And say, once again, you know, very chancy type of shot. But he's on the blue. Could stretch his lead even further.
Generally very accurate in his long shots.
60.
These are routine shots to him. Excellent.
6.
Back with the red, with the black, and he's going to set himself up.
Certainly, definitely a very different type of match taking place on the feature table number 1, compared to what is taking place here. Yeah, we're seeing a very cagey affair. On the other table, we're seeing lots of attacking play, barrage of breaks. So
Scoring team is definitely behind on taking the break. Oh no. That wasn't part of the script at all.
68.
Remember, I said earlier on, his pockets are unforgiving. They punish anyone.
on the feature table, Fakhri Gardin taking a 3-1 lead, looking very, very positive and looking very good at the table, as we see Dave miss a routine red with the rest. I really don't know whether he is going to come right, whether it's the pressure out there, what it is, I have no idea.
Should make sure that he gets his act together. Doesn't walk into obvious traps.
We could see a very interesting shot here by Dave, punching the red into the black ball, opening the black, and getting the red to run up. Not an easy one, not something that you want to get wrong as well. So
Points, which is leading 45 12.
difficult one to choose. Many things can go wrong.
Excellent.
Dave probably going to play containing safety shot. Just leave the ball near the cushion. Putting Ricky in the position that Ricky has got to be the one that's opening balls. Ricky also a very cagey player himself. Doesn't want to be opening up balls, so he's probably going to try and play this shot over here, open the ball up and leave the ball, the object ball near the cushion. See, containing shot, no bravery about it. So he's left Dave. Maybe that if that red slides past the blue, doesn't pass the blue. Again, also Dave being very cagey, also gonna play a shot in such a way. Well, he's opening. The green comes to the rescue there, which hasn't. Awful shot there by Dave. Awful, 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 awful. The ball definitely looks on. Like he should be taking it.
I'm not a snooker player myself, but when I watch him play, he makes me feel like I can do whatever he's doing. That's how good he is.
He will be annoyed with that.
So Fakri gets his
He will be annoyed with that. He's lifted the red off the ball cushion as well, and he's left a red over the pocket.
last and
So
seeing that he's still low. 3-1 now.
if that black pots,
Takes the pressure off his shoulders.
Dave will be delighted with that. Black definitely pots, as you can see. Trying to play a shot to develop the red in the cushion, hasn't done so, and has a good opportunity to play a good safety shot here. He has spotted a weakness in Ricky's abilities to come out of snookers. Not as good today as it is other days. 25 points in it, not a lot, and Ricky is in the snooker, which means under this situation here, he's going to have to hit the ball. Doesn't look likely that he's going to hit that ball. Missed it.
Foul 4 miss.
Not sure what Dave is going to do here, but probably have it replaced. And
As he's one of the tournament's favorites. And he happens to be writing exams as well. So I'm not worried that he was writing exams these last couple of days. So obviously juggling exams and such a tournament can be easy on any individual. He needs to have the mind right playing in such an event.
right, going the other side of the table now. Trying his luck on this side of the table. Missed it again. Oh, it's got it. Got it. It's left Dave opportunity here, and this is a fairly good one though. No, Dave not putting that ball in. It's left Ricky a chance at both raids really. So not even close. Not even close. Element of good fortune there. Could have been much worse. So early on in this match, yeah, Ricky is having the better of the kisses in the ball run, and he is 2-0 up. Not giving Dave anything easy right now. Dave has not put that ball in and says the table is rolled off. Well, I'm not sure with that. Not sure whether he's aimed that wrong. But he had no business to play that ball as softly as he did. Definitely handed the frame here to Ricky. Ricky will definitely be happy with this, with his performance. Not been a great performance. Very cagey affair. Both players playing very safety orientated game. I think maybe it's a massive respect for each other, as well as nerves. Alright, Brown making Dave need a snooker.
This is what I was talking about earlier on.
Dave is not going to give up.
Using that black for himself. Well worked out.
Dave purposely playing that as a safety shot.
Ideal opportunity for Fabio to run. Okay, I don't know what goes into him. Excitement maybe? Ideal opportunity to run. Yes. Leaves the table nice and open.
Ricky gets a snooker.
Get a couple of points on the board as well.
Right, it's 3-0 up. For Dave Disgusted. Three 3-0 up. Dave can't be happy with proceedings. Ricky will be delighted that he's 3-0 up. Probably taking a toilet break.
That didn't really work out there. If anything, Fabio really needs to have some positive play and just attack. He's 3-1 down. He's playing player of his nature or caliber. And who's gonna catch him? And the moment that he gives anything up, he's gonna get caught. In the first match that he played against Tregonning, he was very attacking. He didn't give anything at times. Maybe now it boils down to a matter of respecting the opponent too much. See, you can't be missing shots that are like that. This is called basics. These are basics that everyone should take care of. He's gonna get caught and he's gonna regret all these chances.
Ricky not spreading to the red too much on that breakoff shot.
The one way
Still taking his cagey approach.
making Fabio
Dave taking the first opportunity to split the reds up. He's definitely want to be the aggressor now.
dropping the pick.
And normally we've seen this in various matches. The player that starts becoming the aggressor starts making a lot more mistakes. Ricky not playing the type of game that is yeah, Ricky not playing the game that's we know him to play, which is all attack. He's trying to play the game very sensible, trying to protect his lead, trying to wait for mistakes from Dave, and I'm pretty sure they're going to come thick and fast.
3,
He gets an opportunity to
4,
Mistake by Dave, letting Ricky in. Ricky not taking advantage over the opportunity, playing a really, really bad positional shot there.
see Fakri eyeing the middle pocket for a red. And also thinking what he's going to do with the white after that.
Well, once again, we in the commentary booth again, in his commentary man.
On also technical shots from the remainder.
11,
Fakri gets a lifeline. And an opportunity to put points on the board. Current scores frame wise 3-1.
One.
Points is 37-1. Pink on the pocket getting the floor. And
17,
Ricky is in a good position here. Reds well spread. Need to keep control of this cue ball. Could make a sizable break here if he keeps everything really simple.
no more,
he has to make this count. He's fully aware that this here
Win.
would bring the Fakri to the table.
23,
He would not be taken out. The same pocket that's been denying him did not win.
24,
He hasn't busted out cards. Bringing Fakri back to the table. Reds that are nicely raised.
blue ball,
One.
Raised this chance.
Ricky 24,
Very ideal, but I think still has a good angle at that
7.
bottom right corner pocket. Back
8.
now for the black.
23 break there by Ricky. He had a chance to make a lot more. Just was not keeping control of that cue ball. Has been given another opportunity here by Dave. He needs to keep control of the cue ball. I cannot stress this, the importance of cue ball control.
The red breaking the inner pocket.
You can see Ricky in that break of 23 being a person that
1,
making sure that of the pot.
He has to make this count.
Obviously you have to make sure of the pot, but you can't keep on putting yourself in difficult positions. So he's putting himself in difficult positions,
Definitely cursed for him.
and
Ricky 1,
definitely had 2-3 clear-cut opportunities to score
1.
a hell of a lot of points.
Lose out in so many points.
He's probably sitting in his chair and thinking, how the hell did I have so many great chances and has only been able to score so few points?
So the better presented to him as a one better.
7.
This is slowly becoming a one-sided
7,
game. I only expected more from this match. I thought it was going to be a
Dave is in prime position, but blue off the spot, black off the spot. Black certainly not in a potable position now, so he's going to, whatever points he's going to have to make, he's going to have to try and make it by bringing the blue to the spot and the pink.
Equals to 70. It definitely means he's taking frame number 4.
90.
Move to 71. Second that blue. Also on 76, folks, I know that the scores on the screen have not changed. But we're on 76. He's on a 24 break.
25.
This moves into 25 break and 77 points.
Dave,
Firing from all cylinders. Moves to 8.
Dave's potting game has definitely deserted him.
On a 30 break.
Right.
Those should be very, very encouraging signs for Ricky.
She's going to bring down to set himself up for the way down the cushion to the bottom right corner pocket.
He's been a bit fortunate there. Playing a good safety, he didn't want to really open the black.
I would say that's the most difficult pockets. They are matched.
Frame.
Opened it
It moves him
and
to
it bounced back and ricocheted.
4-0 in terms of frames. 4-1, sorry folks. 4-1 in terms of frames. That break ended on a 34. Just taking a short break. That's the referee.
Finish it up. I'm not gonna have any more. Just to quickly update you, Fakhri Gardin has taken a 4-1 lead, making a barrage of breaks. I wish we would see some breaks on this table. Quite obviously, very, very cagey affair. Dave Lomas is 3-0 down. Score has disappeared from the bottom of our screen, but we have full view of the scoreboard. I cannot understand what Dave was attempting there to do. He's obviously felt that he's had a few shots where the ball has rolled off, and if that's the case, why does he keep continuously playing slow? He needs to adapt. He needs to start playing the way Ricky is playing, hitting the balls a lot firmer. Not a classic quarterfinal by any stretch of the imagination. Ricky is doing the minimum that he should be doing. Not keeping control of the cue ball. Just concentrating on making the pots, and not interested in making any big breaks.
7.
All he's doing is just potting one ball to the next ball to the next ball, which for him is good. For the viewers doesn't mean it's exciting, and I mean as a simple positional shot as you can get. It is coming from a snooker background myself.
9.
You can see he is not even one bit interested in controlling that cue ball. Not even at all. Nothing. There is no cue ball control. And it's not like he can't control the cue ball. He can.
Let's apologize for the scores that are not our technical team is
Ricky 10.
See, the moment that he attempts any sort of positional shot is missing the pot. Now, for Dave's sake, is going to have to take advantage of this opportunity If he does not take the advantage of this opportunity, I think that it's going to be safe to say
Love 5.
One.
I don't know what has happened there. I don't know whether the referee has called that Dave has made a foul. Well, definitely it's not happening for Dave.
It's honestly been a fine display from Fakhri.
There once again.
One would say it's deserving to go to the next round.
Yeah, we can still see the scores on the scoreboard on the stream. So we are believe that there is a technical glitch. Please bear with us. We do apologize. The scores are now back on the screen. We are obviously this is the first time it's been attempted. All new technology to us. We are working on it. Ricky had an excellent opportunity after Dave made a foul on the blue to definitely, in my opinion, go for 0 up. Well, he didn't take the opportunity,
6.
and
One.
he's still here.
7.
And I mean, I think if Dave plays strokes like he just played now, potted that red, nice firm strokes, confident strokes, I think his potting that deserted him is going to come back.
Unfortunately, Fakhri hasn't showed up in this quarterfinal.
We definitely, I mean, 25 points in it, 2 reds on the table means 43 is available. Dave is definitely not out of it. He's definitely in it. But as we say that, it's played a safety shot there. Given Ricky the opportunity to
Nice break there by
putt it,
Fakhri on the reds.
1.
and he's put that red in and has put himself in a very, very good position here to take a very good lead. Only problem with this is, well, it didn't even come close to the pink. Only problem is, see, this is where I have the confusion. I mean, that's the shot on the pink, where you should have been playing the pink only to pot it, like it's been doing in the entire match. Not concerned with the cue ball, but that pink is the one that he was concerned with the cue ball, considering he could not get up on the red. I know. So, good safety shot. Very good safety shot. Dave comes out of it, but still leaves an opportunity for Ricky. Spotted in. He'll be mighty relieved that he spotted it in. Now where is this cue ball going? Okay. No bravado. Should be just rolling this blue in. To leave Dave needing snookers yet again.
These are putts that he's been making with so much ease in the past frames.
6.
Ricky has a commanding lead, 30-point lead. This has been the story throughout the match. Dave definitely has not showed up in this match. Not getting, well, getting chances, not being able to take any of those chances that has been given. Well, big element of luck there. Might have got a snooker, easy snooker to hit. But he will not give up this frame, definitely not. He will be encouraged that from frame number 2, where he was needing 5 snookers, got the 5 snookers. The frame he should have won after getting himself all that hard work, but didn't happen. So going again for positional safety shot, trying to lay the snooker behind the black. It definitely seems disgusted. In my opinion, I think that Dave loses this match and Ricky goes through. He would have done Ricky a huge favor by knocking David Anderson out. So Ricky safely deposits that. For all intents and purposes, he is going to be 4-0 up. Frame conceded. 4-0 up. Take a quick break in the commentary booth.
Make sure he wants to break this up as early as possible. Also, to break. The reds are nicely placed. I don't think Fabi has got anyone to blame there but himself for not pitching up for this quarterfinal. With that being said, he moves a 36 break. Simple reds to the bottom left corner pocket, which will give him in a good position for the black again. It's highly entertaining us. He's not doing anything fancy, but he's just doing the basics and making the best of what's on the table. Excellent put by Fakri there. He's got the pink down to that bottom right pocket. Half a century of a break to 51. He hasn't had a very high break, and people thinking this is an ideal opportunity for me to do so. He's going to bear on with the pink and the black for high points. But pink takes excellently done. This is a delight to watch this. The scoring system seems to be frozen or something. Navigating, I can tell you that the scores on both screens are not correct. I didn't follow up with them initially, but we are being set up for a high break here. I'll keep you updated as soon as I know what's going on. There we go. What if one buoyant dubbing of that red?
Right, I'm back in the commentary booth as we wait for the frame to be set up.
For the blue,
I can tell you
all reds gone, with all the reds gone, it's on
on the other table, Fakhri leads
yellow.
Fakhmi Jassim
I don't think
by 4 frames to 1
Fabi doesn't
and
have
has
to stand up
already
from his table
won
again.
the frame.
Only
He's
time that
currently
he's
on a
standing up is
67
to
break
shake hands of his opponent.
and looks poised to clear this table up.
So a high break of 73 right now. He's in unstoppable mode right now.
Fakhri has booked his position
Definitely heading
in the semi-finals, which we will see him later on this afternoon.
definitely cemented his place in the Gold Reef City.
Unfortunately, not enough points on the board,
Definitely that's
on the table for him to make a century break. But it's going to be a 90-plus break if he clears the table.
Yeah, he would have definitely made a century break if there was enough balls on his table. Oh no, not really.
And 3.
Probably the highest score of the tournament so far, so you'll be looking at building on that. With that being said, congratulations to Fakri Kierden, the Fireball, making it to the last four. I don't think it's a surprise. He's number 3 seed. He defeated
Frame 5.
Jasian from Cape Town.
Ricky
And
leads.
the last frame, his battle pushed down 109-0. So folks, we'll catch you at 11:45. 11:45. Let's just confirm he's playing at 11:45. Shao Yong versus Jaden Nobel. To show which match I'm going to be doing commentary on. It's either myself, Human Mosley, and then the other table.
Right, we up and running. Ricky Tregonning has taken a 4-0 lead, hardly surprising. He's been the better player of the two. Dave has not been performing,
My name is Alison Sivana,
and
and later.
I don't know what more he can do. He's certainly trying. It is not happening for him. I think Dave should have settled down by now, and it's not to be. He's definitely very disgusted in his play. Today is going to be an extremely difficult day for myself and Alison. We're going to be having to have meals in the car park if we're lucky. We did not have a chance to have breakfast today. I can tell you that both of us have had, basically shared a breakfast in the commentary booth. Poor positional shot by Ricky, but being that far in front on frame scores, spotted the black, moved a few more reds around, is starting to stride around the table more confidently. This is the Ricky we've gotten used to. Alison has left the TV broadcast van to go and interview Fakhri Gardin. Fakhri making quick work, winning 5-1. Useful 16 points here by Ricky. See Dave getting an untimely fluke. Pure safety shot attempted there. Not much he can do. Cannot probably continue. Maybe he would probably take this green on into this middle pocket.
Dave 1.
Doesn't seem to be finding the pockets very often. And if something doesn't happen for him soon, I was going to go down 5-0. Ricky's having all the opportunities. Once again, we see Ricky's cue ball control very poor there. But he's got away with it. He's been getting away with a lot in this match. But I'll tell you what, even if he wasn't getting away with it, Dave is not playing any sort of snooker that he could actually even take advantage of the chances he's been given. And even if he was given more chances, it doesn't look likely for him to get his game back, which is unfortunate. I have no explanation for it. I'm pretty sure Dave has no explanation for it. If he did, he would have already found a solution and sorted this out. But definitely having a torrid time of it. We've seen this type of thing take place in our first round, first two matches. Both sides, players were very nervous, not playing good snooker at all, missing elementary pots. Same thing is happening here with Dave. A lot of elementary pots being missed. Nothing fancy in this match, no big breaks. A lot of good technical stuff, I must say. Ricky has another long pot, bridging slightly over the yellow. Should be taking it on. Should be fancying himself to take it on. Normally quite reliable on long pots, but again, deciding against an attacking shot. But in the safety department, Dave has definitely been much better than Ricky in the safety department. But safety doesn't win you frames. It creates chances to win frames, but it doesn't win you frames. So you still have to get down pot the balls, which Ricky is doing. He's doing quite effectively now. He has a great chance here to keep this cue ball under control. That's the key. And if he does that, he could win the frame quite easily at this visit. Both of them are century plus players. He has a nice positional shot. Pot this red, run up for the green over the middle pocket, which is done exactly. Needs that cue ball to hold up a little bit. Don't want it to be too close to the cushion. He is nicely on the green. Needs to play a nice, good positional shot again, which he hasn't done. So having to play a far more difficult red. That was an elementary shot. It's got the red into the middle. Cue ball is coming nicely into position. Once again, just needs to keep control of this cue ball. This is a golden opportunity for him to end the match right here. Well, at the moment, he couldn't buy a positional shot, in the famous words of Stephen Henry. Alright, that wiggled its way in. It's 31 points in front. I think if he scores another 20 odd points. Right, he's got a very decent red at the bottom of the pack of 3 reds there. Should be able to pot this, negotiate his way. Positional shot on the blue. He's going for the red into the middle. Should be able to come down on the black. I think he should have taken the red down the middle. He's given Dave an opportunity to get right back into this frame. A chance I don't think Dave truly expected he would even get. But if he does not make the most of this chance over here, I don't know. His game has definitely not come alive. Definitely is a much better player than what he is displaying. But what can you do? These things happen. We've seen it happen to lots of players before, even on the professional circuit overseas. Ricky is in the driving seat here now.
One.
Good positional shot he has played here. Well, looking on second thoughts, looking at that again, poor positional shot. Should have been on the right side of the blue. But throughout this match, Ricky has not focused on his positional shot play. Just try to play conservative stuff.
6.
Keep the scoreboard ticking. I can definitely tell you this type of snooker is not going to
Ricky 6.
work in the semis. I think the way he's playing right now, I think he's definitely booked his position spot in the semi-finals. Dave didn't even come close, didn't even threaten the jaws of the pocket, and he's left Ricky another excellent chance to end this match. If Ricky was playing in the club right now, I can tell you, they would map up all these balls with relative ease. Relative ease.
1.
Nicely on the blue. No real work to be done on the blue. Just have to pot it in. Red to follow. Scoreboard is ticking around nicely. Again.
7.
Again. And what type of shot is that? Good recovery on the black. Creeping ever close to victory. What a contrast in the matches. The other table was fast, quick fire things. Barrage of breaks by Fakhri Gardin. This cagey affair. No real breaks of note. Well, no even positional shot of note. I mean, look at that black. I mean, didn't even threaten the pockets. 52-point lead, 59 on the table. Still enough points for Dave to win. But I think that now, at this stage, is just a mathematical statement. Dave has not played anywhere near what is required to take advantage of any sort of chance that's been given. So even if I say, enough points for him to win, this game is not up to scratch for this match. Well, to be fair to him, he's not played competitive snooker for 29 years. And this is obviously the biggest stage in South Africa. So it is another opportunity for Ricky to stretch his lead. Obviously, Ricky pots his red. Dave will be needing a snooker. How do you explain a must shot like that? Absolutely no explanation. It is effectively frame ball, match ball, virtually 5 centimeters from the pocket. No hampered cue ball, no nothing, and missed. Right,
1.
that's a little bit better. Perfectly on the blue. Potts' blue will make Dave needing 3 snookers at least. Has a nice shot on the red into the middle pocket. No positional shot required because naturally white will bounce off the cushion and land on the green ball.
7.
Match is gone, 43 on the table. Good performance by Ricky. Bit of a shaky performance, but good performance. Nothing wrong with winning 5-0. Tried to lift that ball off the cushion. Failed to do. He's going to have to up his game.
10.
Don't know who his opponent is going to be, but he's definitely going to have to up his game. He's now going to be going to the 1 table setup. 1 table setup, far more pressure, far more. Dave steps forward, congratulates Ricky, shakes his hand. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of that. So, as we await the next session, it's goodbye from me from the commentary booth. We're going to go and get a quick bite to eat. Thank you for joining us on the stream.